Now we're going to the opposite of positive, like of the Joker videos, and we'll talk about the flop, otherwise known as Terminator Dark Fate. This movie, hopefully, after next movie, we'll be covering it Charlie's Angels to see if that woke piece of trash also flops like Terminator Dark Fate. But this movie, it's just no one is watching. Okay, people are just sick and tired of these woke movies coming out, and I was sick and tired of these woke movies coming out. No one wants CDs. Okay. I think that they're saying, oh, people, feeders are dying. Okay, less people are going to feeders because it's unreasonable. People just do not want to go see movies anymore. Okay, well, look at Joker. Okay, Joker's gonna go $1 billion, but they're gonna tell you that people don't go to feeders anymore. Okay, people don't go to feeders anymore, but Joker's gonna make $1 billion. It's completely destroys the stupid weird narrative that they think that movie theaters are dying because of streaming. Well, I think the real reason why they're dying because Hollywood is woke. Okay, no one wants to see all these woke movies come out. Okay, no one wants to see the feminist version of Terminator, Charlie's Angels, the fifth reboot. Okay, no one wants to see these types of movies. Okay, so this is Dark Fate here. So Dark Fate is not doing well at the box office. Now compare it to Terminator Genesis. Okay, the last Terminator movie before Dark Fate. Okay, another movie that sort of have existed, and you can see this here that no, it's just not doing well at all. Okay, compared to so this is Dark Fate. Okay, Dark Fate is doing 20 million worse than Genesis. Okay, and on its first weekend, it was below 20 million, so the gap is even widening, despite it being quote unquote the best movie since T2. Okay, no one is watching Dark Fate. Okay, this movie is making no money. Okay, of course, Rotten Tomatoes will tell you no, and IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes will tell you, oh, people actually like this movie. It's unreasonable. They're unreasonable. They're stupid idiots and racist. Sexist. They're unreasonable. They don't like how freaking garbage version of Terminator that no one wants to watch. Okay, if you want to look at the actual opinions on people on this movie, Metacritic is actually the way to go. If you look at Metacritic, it is the same as same with Captain Marvel. Okay, if you look at Rotten Tomatoes, for example, okay, Rotten Tomatoes, okay, and Terminator Dark Fate, okay, Terminator Dark Fate, you can see here that there is some favoritism by Rotten Tomatoes, okay. It actually has gone down. The score actually has gone down to 74, which is actually not. It's actually not a good score for a movie at all. Okay. Here, which we wish it would be like the same like Captain Marvel, what was that like 50%, or like Arctic Dogs, okay, what was that 58%. This is what Tornado Dog Face would really be like Arctic Dogs, another movie that nobody wanted and no one is gonna go see because no one wanted it, movie that nobody asked for, okay. Okay, and you wonder why original movies flop at the box office because they don't know how to make a good movie, okay. Look at Metacritic here, okay. Now IMDb, let's rigs the reviews for favorable, like The Last Jedi and some of those movies. So 4.0 on Metacritic, which I think is it's actually went higher, but look at the top review. It's at um you know all the part negative reviews. Look at the Lion King remake, are all the most voted up because nobody really cares for this movie, okay? No one really cares for Tornado Dark Fate. It is a woke disaster, and I think people are finally admitting that, this movie wasn't okay. So let's look at, IMDb, the supposed most trustworthy site of all, People always tell me, oh, you do not trust IMDb, okay? IMDb is trustworthy, okay? According to IMDb, okay, you know, according to IMDb, Tony Dark Fate, I gotta see, you know, it's not, it's 6.5. It's 6.5. You got, Genesis was much lower than Tony Dark Fate, okay? Tony 1984, Tony 2 Judgment Day. Genesis had 6.4, so Giant Man Double Tap, Gemini Man. Okay, Tony 3 Rise of Machines. Okay, Actually, it's the same as it should be lower than Genesis and reviews, but they're going to hide the fact that oh, it's a ramen movie, you have to like it. It's about ramen, it's unreasonable, and also read about it. It's a movie that people actually like. Okay, read about Angel is destroying Terminator Dark Fate, and that movie had a massive drop off as well, so because it was an unknown movie and it's on second week it passed $60 million. But Terminator Dark Fate can't even pass $50 million on its second weekend. Okay, this movie is just not doing well. Okay, look at Dark Fate here, and you can see here read about Angel and Terminator Genesis were both at 61 million. But Dark Fate it's not even past 50 million. Okay, not even past 50 million. And of course, if you want to see how biased IMDb is, according to IMDb, Captain Marvel is a 7 out of 10. Okay, when most people think it's a mediocre movie, it's be around in the 5.0 category, like with other movies that that flopped, and the last Jedi as well. Okay, everyone else is so low. Okay, but IMDb removes all the negative reviews about those two movies. Okay, and those are the kind of more controversial movies on here. On there, oh, look at the Cortez movie. It has a 6.8 on IMDb. Yes, the Cortez movie has a 6.8 on IMDb. And of course, let's do it. Dark Phoenix, one of the biggest flops of the year. Okay, and Dark Phoenix, the biggest flop of 2019 as well. It's still behind Dark Phoenix by 3 million. It just shows that no one really likes this movie. It's behind by 3 million. Okay, and even the weeklies. Okay, you know, those so close with Dark Phoenix. It's just sad that Tony is in this start and is in this fate, and look at Man Black International. Even that movie did better than Dark Fate. Okay, Man Black International, the worst Man Black movie ever made. Okay, worst Man Black movie ever made. Easily one of the worst movies ever made. Man Black International is still ahead of Dark of Dark Fate, and Man Black International actually had pretty decent ratings because it still managed to end up at $79 million. But Dark Fate, no one wants to see Dark Fate. Okay, this movie's just a complete flop, a complete failure. Okay, it is being beaten by Alita Battle Angel and Antonio Genesis, which had $80 million. Okay, and these people saying, "Hey, it can make money because it's woman, it's feminism." Well, Tim Miller, you lost money, and you know what? The so-called crybaby men who that were going to cry when they see this movie. Okay, they didn't see a movie, and the movie is now losing money. Goodbye.